So I'm in my daughter's room, and it doesn't usually get that messy in here. I don't know if you can really see. Can't really see. I don't have it on a tripod, so. She has a little kitchen over here. It doesn't really get messy. She has all her dress-up clothes. She has books. She has a shelf. That all stays pretty organized, but her bed usually has like some dolls on it. She has random things on the floor. Nothing like major, but it's usually the clothes, like the laundry, me putting away, and then she'll have like some princess dresses that she can't reach to put away. Like she'll pull them down, but she doesn't put them away, so I have to come in and hang them. And this is her room. We painted the walls and turned it into a room a year ago, last January. And she was so good sleeping in here. Like, I've never had a problem with her, like going to sleep on her own. But more recently, probably, yeah, definitely since she started school, like preschool in September, it was her first time being away from me. And I missed her, so I'm actually the one that suggested. I said, hey, do you want to sleep with mommy this weekend? So we had a sleepover, and then it's kind of turned into a massive long sleepover since the fall. And then I think for a while she went back to her bed. And if I would have said, hey, like, you're gonna go back to your bed, she wouldn't have really had an issue. It's just that I like to like sleep with her because I miss her throughout the day. I'm not with her anymore. She's in school, I'm in school, and it's just different now. So having her in bed when I get to, like, she'll go to bed, we do our story time, we get in bed by 6:30, we read, we cuddle. She goes to bed basically 7 o'clock, and after her long day of school, she goes to sleep like instantly, like pretty much 7 o'clock. I'm like, hey, good night, love you, close the door. Most of the, like, I just leave it a crack open, and within like 5 minutes, sometimes 10, she'll be asleep. And she'll just lay there, she'll sing herself a little song, and then she's asleep. And then she wakes up 6 on the dot pretty much every morning. But yeah, eventually I told her, I said, mommy wants you to go back to your room at some point. I say that. Do I really mean it? I mean, yeah, eventually I think it's just good because it is her room, and it's good to, am I going to enforce it though? Like, I don't know. I don't think it's going to like ruin anything. Yeah, so she's in the bath right now, and I just want to tidy up because I just feel like I've had a busy week, and I'm not one to like complain about laundry, where some people, which I don't like, I totally understand because we all get busy, but I've never had a problem with laundry. Like, I've never really let it pile up to the point where I'm like, oh my gosh, laundry, ah. And it feels like that's a common thing for a lot of moms. Like, they complain about the laundry. And I mean, sure, it is just me and Mila. And I do wash her clothes pretty much every day, especially now that she's in preschool. I have to. Whereas before, if she was just with me and we'd, you know, depends on where we go to. Like, if we're at Walmart and she's sitting in the shopping cart, or not that she's ever rolling around on the ground, but even just sitting in the cart, I sometimes will feel like, oh, maybe I gotta wash her clothes because, I don't know, those carts are kind of dirty. But if we just went, I don't know, it all depends. But sometimes I don't feel the need to like wash her clothes like all the time, like every day. And same with me, I don't wash my jeans every day. I wash my jeans every few times I wear them. And I mean, there's the things that we wash all the time, like obviously underwear and socks and stuff, and t-shirts if we've sweated in them. But when it comes to our pants, I think you can definitely go a few days without washing them. But now that she's in school, I definitely do a lot more laundry, and I would say I'm pretty much on top of it. Like, I don't have a dryer anymore because, again, that access to my sister's place, after my dryer's never worked actually from the time I moved in. But she said, yeah, there's no dryer. She's like, but you can come upstairs and use the dryer upstairs. So that was always what I've done up until we had our fallout. And I just now hang my stuff, which I actually prefer to hang because it makes your clothes last longer. And it's convenient. I don't have to like walk up the stairs and go get my laundry later. The only thing that I find annoying is not washing or not drying the towels, because I would rather soft towels, not like crusty air dried towels. And then also bedding is a pain. Like, I have to divide my sheets into like 2 loads and then wait a while because I have to do the first load and make sure I have enough space to hang a couple sheets and whatever, and then let it dry and then do the next one. And then Otherwise things will just get mildewy. It's better in the summer when it's hot and sunny and then I put it outside. Anyway, see, this is how I talk. I go kind of like all over the place. I'm in her room though. I'm just putting away some clothes. And yeah, she's gonna go to bed soon. And then I'm gonna show you what I got today because it's Easter weekend. And I was busy with my classes and kind of totally forgot actually about Easter, but she doesn't have school tomorrow, Good Friday, and neither do I. So after my class today, I thought, oh, I'm picking her up and she's not in school tomorrow. So that means if I want to do any shopping without her, I have to go today. And I don't want to get I didn't want to get a ton of things for Easter because it's just stupid and silly. Even just getting tons of chocolate is just way too much. So I thought I'm just going to go to Walmart, get a few little things. And yeah. So I did that. I grabbed a few things as planned, and I did get her a couple of cute little outfits, little things and little shoes, just Walmart stuff, so it was definitely affordable. And that'll be part of like her little Easter present. But I will show you. And what else? I got a couple little small little things for myself, things that were needed. I don't even remember. Oh no, I do remember. I got one thing that was whatever, I'll show you after. But yeah, I'm gonna put her to bed, and then I can sit down and show you what I got today. And tomorrow is Good Friday, so I thought it'd be nice to go to church, but I don't know if I will. We'll see how that goes tomorrow. I have lots of homework to try to do, but and then yeah, Saturday we're gonna go downtown to our church always puts on this thing downtown, the Easter extravaganza, and it's kind of a tricky thing, which I'll get into in another video because here I am, I'm just rambling again as usual. But as a Christian, like I have definitely made my decision about Halloween, and I am one of those that decided that no, I'm not going to celebrate it. But we will. I didn't want to like be the person that just sits in our house with the lights off or just, leaves our house altogether to avoid it. I figured, this is the first Halloween that I wanted to make it something where my daughter still feels like we're doing something. And not that we have to. I know that it's not about like, oh, she's missing out, so I have to make up for it. But I definitely felt like, if it's a night that people are out trick-or-treating and they're doing stuff, and I thought, instead of focusing on that, we can use it as a night to bring light, right? It's a night of light. And so we sat around the fire. I bought like a little fire pit. It's called the fire cube because it's square. But we set up our little fire cube in the backyard, and we made lanterns, just simple glass jars. And we put, I got a couple plastic ones for her, but we put tissue paper, cut up tissue paper all around, and put a little battery operated tea light inside. And then we just sat outside and we cranked our worship music. A lot of different versions of the song, like the Amazing God. God is not amazing, awesome God. God is an awesome God, he reigns from heaven. And so that was that was fun. We sat outside, and I thought, neighbors are all over, and there's spooky stuff happening, but when people got close enough to our house, they could definitely hear our music. And I purposely had like a playlist of like the God is an awesome God in so many different like people singing it, different like slowed versions, fast versions, techno versions. So I just crank that so people can hear that God is an awesome God. And my daughter thought it was really fun, and we just had a hot chocolate and just stuff like that. And then for Easter, again, it's like one of those things that I feel like Easter is about Jesus. And last year was our first year where I really focused on that, and I bought her one of those little Jesus dolls, and I got her a little Easter book about Jesus, the Easter story. And yes, we still did an Easter egg hunt, because it is fun. It's fun even for me to get all the little plastic eggs and then fill them up and put them around the house, and it's just fun. So I did that when I was little, but I told her, the Easter is not about the Easter bunny, and it's not about chocolate. It is about Jesus. And she knows that Santa's not real. She knows that the Easter bunny's not real. And anytime if she's wondering, like, Mommy, is that real? She has this book. It's like a big, thick book about mythical creatures. And then she'll flip through the pages trying to find if she sees that, like whatever it is that she's wondering about. Because if she does, then she knows that it's not real. So yeah, we found the tooth fairy in there. We found, well, of course, like unicorns. And she was asking for St. Patrick's Day, she was wondering, because at her class, they were doing like this leprechaun thing. The leprechaun came in and destroyed their classroom and messed it up. And but she's like, Mommy, are leprechauns real? And I said, you know what? Why don't you look in your book and see? And then she found him, so she knows that it's not real. And I said, it's fun just to pretend those things, but yeah, like Mommy wants you to know that Jesus is real. Like these other things aren't real, but we can still have fun with them. But our focus, like now that it's coming up Easter, our focus is on Jesus. So last Sunday was Palm Sunday, and then yeah, Good Friday. Whether we go to church or not, like that's fine. Like we'll, talk about it. Saturday we go downtown, and it is definitely like a typical Easter because they have like a big Easter egg hunt, but our worship team, sets up and plays music, and they have bouncy castles, and it is, families getting together, and it's just all part of the fun. It's just fun for the kids and getting together with people that we know, like our church family. But I really did tell her like that the Easter Bunny's not real. But anyways, yeah, that's that. We'll pay, like, think about Easter in the way that it should be thought about. But I'm not one to like be like, no, we can't be doing this at all. Oh, we shouldn't be celebrating this, and we can't be. I just tell her the truth about it. Yeah, that's about it. So that's this weekend, and later on I will show you what I got for her Easter. I kind of felt like, oh, did I go overboard? I mean, there's some clothes that she needed. There's a few little things just to make it fun, where it's not just chocolate and candy. So I got her, and they're only $5 each, but she likes them, and I know she'll be happy. It's just part of just the fun in putting a little basket together. Anyway, I don't know if we're going to be having any kind of an Easter dinner because it's just me and her. This girl at church wants to hang out with us, so possibly we'll do something with her after church. Maybe I told her how we went to Denny's, and Mila likes eating the pancakes, and so I thought, if she wants to go there on Sunday after church, maybe we can go get a bite to eat at Denny's, good old Denny's. Yeah, so anyways, I'm gonna go. 13 minutes, holy, how did it already almost 15 minutes go by? And I'm really terrible at just rambling. I just go on, and I mean, that's just me. That's what I do. But I always feel like I'm almost whispering. I'm not whispering, but I'm talking quiet. And I need to probably get myself a microphone, a Bluetooth one, because years ago I bought myself one, but it has a cord. And that's kind of tricky because I'd rather have my phone set up and I could walk around and do things and talk, and you can still totally hear me. But right now, it's like I have to be close to my phone. I can't really be moving, otherwise you won't hear me. And I'm really hoping that you'll hear me even though I'm talking quietly, kind of. And I talk fast. I try to remind myself to slow down because I don't want to be like, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I'm gonna go though. So I'll be back later. All right? Okay, bye.